everyone, it's Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio, and today I'm sharing with you my October video log. We're going to be talking about what's coming up for the month, what videos are coming up, hand out some thank yous, like always, and give you a few life updates. And of course, while I'm talking, you will be seeing my calendar art for the month. I've been doing this all through the year. This is an inexpensive, little planner calendar thing. It was actually free. My mom gave it to me. I think she got it from the boys club or boys and girls club or whatever. I don't like the stuff that's around the edge, and I think it's fun to decorate it. So that's what I'm doing this month. I'm using, to start out, some paint here, some titanium white and light blue color, just to cover up what is in the background and make kind of a sky type of a color with some clouds. And then I'm going to be paper piece collaging using the gel printed paper that I made last month during the burlap challenge day. I printed all this paper using burlap on my gel plate. They're gel prints from my gel plate. Blah. So let's talk about what's coming up while you're watching me cut and paste. Last month, September, I was very, very, very tired and overworked because I committed to way too much stuff. So October is going to be a lighter month. There will be videos every other day or every third day like normal. Just not as much commitments to hops and challenges and, all the things that I did in September. There was a lot of videos in September, and I need to prepare and get ready for November, which comes after October, which is next month. And during November, this will be the 5th year, we have a challenge going on that is art journaling every day. And we call it Art Journal Habit, and it's from the Art Joy of Sharing Facebook group. And of course, that's the same supportive group that supports our live channel, which is Art Joy of Sharing live stream, which we have live shows every Thursday at 10:30 Central Time, and that's Peg Robinson and I. And we will give out prompts in November, so be prepared for that. I've already been preparing my small journal. Peg's going to try to do 15 minutes a day art journaling. I tend to want to finish something, so mine will be a little bit long, but they will be edited into 20-minute or less, like my regular videos with voiceovers. So there will be a video every single day in November. So October, I need to chill out just a little bit. That being said, I still have things that I've committed to. So things that will be coming up. Of course, we always have the Pick a Stick Challenge, which is another Facebook group. There's an art journal page, which is coming out on Friday the 6th. And then throughout the month, there will be a tag challenge and an ATC challenge that you'll see the videos for those. That's a randomly picked prompt challenge that we do every single month over at the other Facebook group. And that I think Peg has picked the prompts for this month. So those will be coming out. Of course, I also have a Stencil Girl design team blog hop, but I don't use my blog that much. I've been trying to do better writing on it. If you haven't seen my blog, it's linked there by the video in the corner. You can click on it and go and see it if you haven't ever looked at it. But I don't write as much on it as I make videos. And I'm trying to do better. But it's just another thing, it's another thing. And I'm tired, people. So the blog hop, there will be all from the Stencil Girl team. And it's about gifts and making your gifts, which, the gift making season is coming up. And I've made something using Stencil Girl stencils. It'll be on my blog, and there will also be a video here on my channel, and that's on the 3rd. Also, I have a design team project coming on 15th for Gina B. Aaron's Designs, and this month it's mark making. Haven't made it yet. Don't know what it's going to be, but it will be something with mark making, and that will be coming on the 15th. There's a live stream every Thursday, and usually I have a sped up video every Thursday from the live stream. So all those videos will be on the channel. I am participating in a hop, I think. I haven't heard much about it, but I did sign up for it. And it's called Out Your Window, I think, or something like that. Art inspired by what's out your window, or inspired by a window, or window to your soul, or something like that, something to do with windows. And that's coming out, I think, on the 25th. I need to check it out and make sure that that's still going because it's kind of weird um, communication situation going on there. I believe that one is maybe from the Creative Arts collaboration, or maybe I just agreed to do it. Someone asked me and I agreed. I can't exactly remember right now, but sometime during the month. Okay, things that I do every month, which, like this calendar page, I do every month at the first. I also do art for the named full moon, and the full moon this month is the hunter's moon. It's coming on the 13th, so there'll be art, full moon art having to do with the hunter's moon. Also, I will have a animal portrait towards the end of the month. I'm thinking about maybe doing a tree frog. You know, those weird bright green, lime green frogs that have the reddish, orangish eyes, and they've always got their little arms and legs all akimbo. I think somebody suggested it, and I've seen some funny pictures, so I might do that, or I might change my mind. You just never know. It won't happen till the end of the month. Also, what else do I do? I have to look at my notes. There will be a mood board, which I picked the mood board this month from Art Joy of Sharing, and that will come out sometime. It might be on one of the lives. I'm not sure. Um, Also, I'll be doing an art doll this month. I agreed to do an art doll swap in the group I'm in, and you've seen lots of different art dolls that I've done. This one, I believe it's woodland, harvest, autumn type of colors and themes. So that will be coming up sometime during the month. And yeah, I think that's everything I have written down. Mood boards, thank you. Oh, I do need to do my thank yous, of course. Every month I do thank yous for the people who've donated to my channel. If you would like to donate to my channel, I would really appreciate it. There is a PayPal donation button under the video, and it's down there in the description. And you can just click on that and you can donate to my channel if you appreciate all the free content I make, because I do this for free. It's a lot of work and I don't make any money from this. So it's not like I'm, a channel with 1 million views and 1,000 bazillion subscribers and all that. So I'm not making money. I'm doing this for my love of sharing and love of art, but it gets expensive to buy new art supplies all the time. So if you would like to donate, the button is down there, and you can use your credit card, you can use your PayPal account. I don't ever see your details unless you want me to. If you do have your address on there, I send you a thank you note, which I'm a couple months behind, but I'm sending them, I promise. So a very big thank you to Kaylin, Linda, Catherine, Arlene, Mary, and Valerie. These are the people that donated through PayPal to my channel in the last month of September. Other ways that you can help, you can use my links to buy things off Amazon, or go to my Amazon store and use that as a link to Amazon to buy things. It doesn't have to be art supplies. It can be whatever you're going to buy anyway. If you use that link to go to my store and then buy your things, I get a few cents. So that's always helpful. And of course, subscribing and participating on my channel to help other people find my channel helps too, because there's ads at the beginning, and if people see the ads, I get a few, well, tiny little bit of money, not even a cent when that happens. But it can eventually, it will add up if the channel gets huge. So all that being said, what are we doing here? I have used all the different colors of papers that I made using burlap as a texture, and I have cut it into pumpkins. I've created a little scarecrow that I cut. This is all freehand. I'm not drawing anything. I'm just using my scissors as a pencil and cutting out pieces. I'm using Liquitex matte gel medium to glue everything down, just right over the top of that acrylic paint that I put down to cover the areas that I wanted to. I did use tape this month to tape everything off so that I could get a pretty clear line around the calendar portion. The calendar already has words on it, so I don't want to mess any of that up. So I keep the piece of deli paper in the middle. Also, you guys don't need to see my planner and see what I've written on it because it's my planner, but I have to start writing things before the month even starts because I commit to things or I agree to things or I need to remember dates. That's what the whole point of this calendar is to keep me on track on my channel. It's all the things that are going to happen in the month on my channel. So that's why I do it. So I'm putting sunflowers. I put some long stems kind of behind this scarecrow, and then sunflowers across the top, pumpkins across the bottom. These are things that remind me of fall. The burlap texture reminds me of scarecrows because I remember on my grandma's farm seeing seed sacks that were made out of burlap, and they were used for a lot of different things. One of them being, stuff them with straw and make them into scarecrows because there was always blackbirds and things. Um, just to keep them out of the seeds. Those birds are pesky. They want to eat the seeds right out of the ground. Um, it's just something that the burlap just reminds me of the farm and of fall, and I don't know. Anyway, harvest. Also, pumpkins. Obviously, in October, maybe just for Americans, but we have Halloween, which is a fun holiday where kids dress up and go door to door to meet the neighbors and get candy. And there's always jack o' lanterns with lights inside of them that are cut out of pumpkins. So October just means pumpkins. And then October is when the sunflowers finally bloom and you can finally harvest all the seeds from sunflower seeds. So that's something that I see, even in Arizona, I see wild sunflowers growing along the sides of the roads in September and October. So, well, up in the mountains in October, it's too late because the snow is starting to come. But definitely, the wild sunflowers do grow here. So the last thing that I did was I got some Posca pins and I drew a face for my scarecrow. I didn't want to collage that. They were too tiny. So I just drew it with Posca pins. And then I'm using a black Posca pin and kind of a very sketchy, I'm not drawing around things, but I'm adding some like gesture lines and around the things so that there's some separation and movement in my collage there, just with the Posca pin. That's a black Posca pin. And then I use a brown Posca pin and a white Posca pin as well. And I add some lines to the pumpkins. The pumpkins have those bumps around. So, you need the lines. I did that. And I added some white highlight lines around the pumpkins and around the leaves and flowers. And then I used the black on the October, except for on the second O, which is also the shape of a pumpkin. I treated it very much like the other pumpkins. So that is my art for this month, and that is my vlog for this month. And just, oh, life updates. It has been 6 months now, and my husband has completed his first treatment for his stage 4 metastatic cancer and is moving on to a different phase. It's called maintenance, and so he'll be taking less chemo, and he'll be taking some of the chemo will be in pill form instead of infusion. So that's the update on him. He's a sick dude, but he's in treatment, and the treatment's continuing to be effective. So that's it for me. Thanks. Bye bye.